Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome back to the action. This is the Ladbrokes UK Open, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to you live on ITV3 from Butlins, Minehead. Time to meet the players. He is Northern Ireland's #1. Ladies and gentlemen, a former World Youth Champion and the winner of 4 PDC ranking events. Ladies and gentlemen, Rocky Josh Rock! Ladies and gentlemen, a 2-time European champion, the winner of the World Match Play and 5 World Series titles. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former champion of the world,
So far we have a total of 4 Englishmen, a Welshman and a Dutchman through to the last 8 of the UK Open. Will Josh Rock from Northern Ireland muscle his way in there too, or will Rob Cross be too hot to handle? Let's find out. Finishing the session in the box for us, Mark Webster and John Rawling.
I think this is going to be a tight game. There's not too much between them in previous matches. 4-3 in Rob's favour. It's the first time they've met on television, incidentally. The bookies can barely split them. Rob Cross, a very, very slight favourite. 34 years old. He's got more success in the past in big tournaments. You see his UK Open best was back in 2019 when he finished runner-up, beaten 11-5 there by Nathan Aspinall, who's just claimed his place in the quarterfinals. Josh Rock from Northern Ireland, County Antrim to be precise, 23 years old. He's a great friend of Rob Cross, and they have the same manager in Rab Bain. Not quite sure where he's sitting, but there'll be slightly split loyalties there, I suspect. Good match in prospect, this one.
Yeah, really good match, and you just got to distance yourself from the fact that in the same stable that they're here to get themselves to a quarter-finals, they're here to win a tournament, and just got to show, or not show too much respect. And
to throw first.
They're up there for their own personal game. Particularly Josh Rock, I feel. He's just been really steady after his opening year, which was explosive, and everybody thought he was going to be the next breakthrough star, but he's turned into a real mature player and going in the right direction. Just needs that run in a major event, and this could be its opportunity.
Another terrific performance from Luke Humphries in that last match.
134.
He looks like the man to beat. I think I got a bit ahead of myself, didn't I? Said Nathan Aspinall was into the last 8. That match against
140.
Willie O'Connor is still going on board 2. Bring you more news of that in a few moments.
Slight advantage, Nathan. Still a bit of work to be done over there. 2 more spots left in the quarterfinals tomorrow.
Well, who's going to settle into this one the better?
Contrasting styles in terms of Josh just likes to get on with it. Rob's not necessarily slow, but he's got a routine, hasn't he? Both players coming through last leg drama this afternoon. Cross dispatching of former UK Open champion Danny Noppert. Josh Rock came through against former European champion Ross Smith and survived some match starts as well.
Long day for all these players.
43. Joshua require
They've been
84.
there early this morning preparing for their first matches. And still here trying to summon
68.
up their best darts
Robbie require 167.
as we approach, what are we, coming up towards 10 o'clock, not too far short.
The chance now. Treble 20 for the ball. Oh, what an early blow this would be. Just
Great
tried to
effort.
put- Yeah, it was a good effort.
Joshua requires 16.
Sigh of relief for Josh.
This is a big dart. Having to work right away there, look.
8.
Throwing it in from in
Robbie
the covers
requires
somewhere, wouldn't he?
25.
Rob Cross then, 25 for the opening leg, double 8.
Josh kicking himself. He's missed 4 for the opening leg.
Yeah, for the first leg.
That's what's going to happen. Neat and tidy at the back end of legs, Rob Cross. That's one of his strengths, and already gets himself an early advantage. Breaking the Josh Rock throw.
Doesn't always conceal his emotions, Josh, and that one will have hurt him.
137.
Not really settled into it, Josh, yet.
59.
Yeah, Michael van Gerwen earlier on had trials and tribulations on the doubles early in his match against Robert Owen, and it cost him. Not as drastic in terms of missing doubles here for Josh, but these early moments can be important.
He's provisionally into the world top 16. Josh Rock.
90.
Rob Cross ranked 4th in the world.
Solid, isn't he, John?
Very.
Rob Cross, you don't
137.
get many poor performances from him, and if there is a poor performance, generally the next tournament or the next match, he addresses the situation.
140.
He's had a few problems over the years, but I get the impression at the moment that he's really in a good place.
6. Robbie requires 75.
So 75 for 2-0. Dart.
No pressure, and well, takes it out and doubles his lead.
The leg Josh throw first.
Convincing start for Rob Cross. It was at this tournament as well. We got our first glimpse of Rob. Came here as a qualifier and pushed Michael van Gerwen all the way, and that gave him the inspiration then to go on the Challenge Tour, and then in his debut year winning the world title. And what a player he's turned out to be.
2016 was it his first appearance in the UK Open? Came in as a Riley's qualifier, didn't he?
He did, and then he dominated the Challenge Tour the year after, got him his tour card,
6.
and then we all know what happened from there on in.
Ushered the departure of Phil Taylor. And What a performance he produced to take that world title.
437.
And he's since added a world match play, a couple of European championships.
On his day, he's still a very, very dangerous player, Rob Cross.
Hasn't quite managed to get over the line here. Got to the final, losing out to Nathan Aspinall, who stretched his lead further, by the way, over on ball 2. 7 for Nathan now.
Robbie require
Well, another attempt at 170 here. Not to be this time.
Already real cause for concern for Josh here.
98.
Staring at going down 3-0. And there's a couple of breaks in there. Unless... Can't follow.
104.
72 then for another break of throw
72.
to confirm the early advantage for Rob Cross. Good dart. Double 6. Nothing will rush, Rob. And in it goes, 3-0. An impressive start, and as you said, Robbie, a very solid start.
It's what we expect from Rob Cross. Scoring well, finishing solid.
57.
Josh will look back to that opening leg, and that would have just given him a foothold, something to work with, and already he's chasing. And we know what happened last year when they met in round 5 on that occasion. Josh didn't start well, ended up losing 10-4 to Rob Cross.
Played well that day, didn't he, Rob? Averaged over 105 as he swept Rock away, and he's over 102 now and moving beautifully.
Yeah, he's threatening it again, John, isn't he?
6.
Just had a real one-sided game with Luke Humphries. And we were quite in agreement that this one was going to be tight, John, but
Oh yeah,
still may well be.
but we had Luke Humphries earlier on, didn't we,
28.
against his great mate and training partner from down here, Ryan Searle, and he wound up beating him 10-0. He said he felt almost apologetic in doing it, didn't like hammering him in the way he did, but I just wonder whether there's the possibility that Cross might just steamroller Josh Rock here. We'll see.
93.
That's the manager of the two of them, Rab Bain.
6. Robbie require 143.
Scotsman who's been associated with the game for many a year. I'll tell you how many years he's been associated with it. He used to manage Chris Mason.
Look at that.
127.
Brilliant setup play. And it's such a controlled performance, this, from Rob. He's dictating.
100.
And double 8 now for 4-0. Double 8 required. And double 8 found. He's 4 out of 5 on his doubles, averaging nearly 99 and playing very well indeed. Happy with what he's doing up there. I think the only one he missed was that bull for 167.
Big shot just taken out by William O'Connor over on board 2. A 161. He's got that match back on throw. Nathan Aspinall, slender advantage, leading 7-6.
Tough competitor, isn't he, O'Connor? Pride of Limerick.
180.
That's what he can do, his first maximum.
A shake of the head from Josh as if, what's going on here? Despite that 180.
58.
And what's going on is that he's not settled into the game as he knows he should and as he knows he can, and as a result so far he's been whacked. Now that's how you could look tomorrow, Webby. Get yourself suited and booted with some shades.
137.
He's tapping on the shoulder again here, Rob. And if there's no treble here for Josh, good dart, really good dart.
105.
So we'll get a chance to enter his first leg. Hasn't had darts at a double since he flipped them 4 in the opening leg.
Break at the end of this leg as Cross moves closer, but Rock will be disappointed if he doesn't win this leg. Tops now. And he's taken it. He's into the match, and that will be a sizable relief because Rob Cross outplayed him in that session. And as they leave the stage for the first time, he's shaking his head. Rob Cross will be happy because he leads 4-1. Rob Cross leads 4-1 against Josh Rock. He's outscored him, and more importantly maybe, he's outfinished him. 4 out of 5 on his doubles, Webby.
Yeah, that's 4-1 with a couple of breaks as well. I'm harping on about leg 1, but that's what's caused all the problems for Josh. Cross is a decent front runner. Has the chance to control things here.
He'll take an awful lot of dislodging, won't he? Josh Rock, now 23 years old. When he burst through as a professional, a lot of people were saying he'd sweep all ahead of him. Cross and others had their own ideas about that. And Rob Cross here is showing why it is so difficult to make that big breakthrough to the very top of the sport. He's into the top 16, Rock, but Cross ranked number 4. He was a marginal favourite to win this match, but the way it's gone so far, he'd look to be a bit more than a marginal favourite now.
Well, yeah, he's a heavy favourite now. He's 4-1 in front. He's averaging close to 12 points more on his opponent, out finishing him. Everything points to a Rob Cross victory. We know how games can turn. And Josh Rock has just got to try and stick around, but Rob's in no mood to mess around.
2-on-6, he's got to set it up and leave himself a good chance of going out on the next visit. Well, it's 100, it's not too bad, but he'd have hoped for more.
Rob Cross lost out in the quarterfinals last year to Ricky Evans. Looking to get himself back there. This double 16 will get into the halfway point.
54.
Not this time now, Josh Rock. 1-1-6 he wants. Needs a treble. It's there for tops.
90.
Did the hard part, he'll have thought, and he'll think that's another leg that's got away. Cross, double 8 needed.
Yeah, just the 2 missed at double so far for Rob. It doesn't matter about those misses if he pins with this last dart, and he doesn't. So here's the chance. Rob's blinked for the first time in the match.
Is Rock going to punish him? He needs to. Oh, wrong one. Double 4. It's in the double 6, mate. Double 4. Great adjustment. And that's the break of throw.
I need to wave Josh and apologise.
Nathan Aspinall's just gone 9-8 up on board 2. William O'Connor with the darts, but Aspinall within a leg.
Rock with back-to-back legs. And the averages are closing in together now. The gap around about 5 points. Rock's improving. Rob has regressed slightly.
93.
Yeah, he's just gone off the boil, hasn't he? Rock, meanwhile, is firing.
Josh Rock's debut year was just really explosive, wasn't it?
90.
Hitting huge averages. He had that match in the Grand Slam where he hit 9 darts against Gary Anderson. He just looks to make it 4-3 here, and this is better.
He's coming back well, Josh.
Rock to throw first. Game.
9,000 is Michael Van Gerwen, I should say. And then he went into his debut World Championship as around about 5th favourite. Since then, he's just sort of steadied out. We've learned a lot more about him. He's going in the right direction.
Well, I think it was Gary Anderson who said that the media and I guess the TV commentators and the TV stations were putting too much pressure on the lad. That it didn't make it any easier for him when people were talking about him being a potential champion. But I guess it goes with the territory when you've got real talent.
38.
Yeah, it is. He created attention by how good he was, but he's making a great career for himself. He's got plenty of time as well, a lot to learn. But this is what he can do. He can fight in games, and he's illustrating it here. Got himself back within one.
That's better from Cross, who needs to regroup a little bit.
437.
Nathan Aspinall has done what it needed on board 2. He's through, he's beaten William O'Connor.
In style as well, a 1-2-9 to clinch a 10-8 victory. Looking for his second UK Open title. So just the one remaining place in that quarter-final draw left.
How about this? Oh, just the wrong side of the wire. Well, Josh Rock couldn't do it. Now can Rob Cross come in from 1-4-3. Great first dart. Looking at treble 90. He gets it. And now this is for 1-4-3, double 16. No, not quite.
Josh required 25.
From such moments can winning and losing be determined.
4-0 down to 4 apiece. Now we see a real celebration from Josh Rock. He's turned it around. And in some style, and in the blink of an eye as well.
108.
How the game's changed. We saw the averages there from leg 5. 10 points, if not slightly more, in favour of Josh. And it's told in the scoreline.
Well, Rock with the perfect start and building on it. I wonder. He could, you know.
I mentioned that one he hit against Michael Van Gerwen in the Grand Slam. Big celebration. He hurt his ankle in doing it. This for the chance to lead for the first time.
Wants 2 treble 20s and no.
44.
Shakes his head, a little bit frustrated.
He's smiling now, isn't he? He was frustrated for the first half of this match. He fancies it.
100.
Good dance. Double 10.
8.
Now Cross with an opportunity. Yet to have a checkout over the 100 mark in this match.
It's been threatened on a couple of occasions though, hasn't it? Oh, what a shot this would be. To stop Josh Rock in his tracks. Marginally missing again.
36. Josh required 20.
20, double 10. And Rock survives. Cross angry that he missed out there. But Josh Rock is ahead. Cross was threatening to just brush him aside, but Rock now leads 5-4.
37.
Look at that run there. 5 on the spin.
97.
Leg 6, the 17-dart one, is where Rob Cross missed his opportunities. 4 darts of doubles, and that's where this game swung in Josh Rock's favour. Since then, he's had that bit of luck and he's ran with it.
59.
Not a lot between them in the scoring there. Rock with 1 more maximum than Cross.
95.
Needs treble, Josh. Gets one. And there's a chance of turning a 4-0 deficit into a 6-4 lead going into the next break here for Josh. I don't think anyone saw this coming.
Rob Cross desperately wants to get this leg.
436.
Well, he's done his bit. Now can Josh take advantage?
82.
Cross 74 needed
74.
to go into this next interval on level terms. Great dart. Steps back as he does, double 10, and takes it wonderfully well. And Rob Cross will go to the break at 5-all. Josh Rock is right in there, and we have a real match here, which looks as though, despite what happened initially, as though it's going to go long. The draw for the quarterfinals comes up after the conclusion of this match. Who's going to be the 8th man into the quarterfinals? Will it be Rob Cross, former world champion, or the Northern Irishman, 11 years his junior, Josh Rock? Cross stormed into an early lead, 4-0. Back came Rock, and it now stands at 5 apiece.
140.
Some turnaround. Josh Rock put around about 9 points on his average after a sluggish opening session. But Cross did well just to regroup and find that 10th leg and level us up. And we're locked at 5 apiece.
140.
Oh, that's lovely cover shooting from Cross. For the moment, the noise levels just drop slightly. Yeah, we're all waiting for a 9-darter. We all hope. Follow all the action with us here on ITV tomorrow. Of course, we're on ITV4. Quarterfinals starting at 12:45, and then through the evening the semis and the final. And Rock gets off to a good early start and gets his nose ahead.
It's all positive now from Josh, and he's dusted himself down well because he was beating himself up for a few legs after
93.
the opener, where he missed a lot of opportunities. 4, in fact, to get the opening leg. Showing a lot of grit. A lot of bottle here, Josh.
Yeah, decent standard as well. Cross averaging 98.37, Rock 98.19. Good quality darts.
58.
Luke Humphries has
57.
thrown brilliantly today, the world number 1. He won't be the favourite, you know, going into those final matches. Luke Little will be the gambling favourite, but Humphries has looked very impressive.
100.
But there are others who've got genuine chances as well.
Nathan Aspinall
134.
going well. Johnny Clayton's looked really good. Dispatching of Gary Anderson comfortably, and coming by Alan Suter. And then really comfortably is Martin Schindler this evening to get his spot in the quarterfinals. Can never write off James Wade either. Looking for UK Open title number 4.
James Wade has a habit of popping up, doesn't he? Just when people are starting to think maybe it's over. Maybe he's not going to win another big title, and then he comes up on the blind side and goes and nabs another.
433. Josh requires 76.
Some breathing space. Tops for Josh.
36.
Now that
Robbie
could
required
be a little bit
58.
painful if Cross capitalises now. 58 needed to get back onto level terms. tops, 2 darts in hand. That's a big miss. I don't think he's impressed. Double 10.
38.
Dear me.
Pressure required 40.
Oh, what an opportunity for Josh Rock, and he takes it. Having trailed 4-0, he now leads 7-5, and it's Josh Rock 3 away. And we said, what a good front runner Rob Cross is. Well, Josh Rock has managed to chase him down
140.
with 7 of the last 8 legs.
And now it's his turn to try and repel whatever pressure Rob Cross is able to put him under. Great darts.
34.
Irish fans are in the place. I assume they're Irish anyway.
Has had a big win on this stage, Josh Rock, when he won the World Youth Championship a couple of years ago against Nathan Girvin. This is to get him in the quarterfinals
165.
of the UK Open for the first time, and he's in no mood to hang around.
What a wonderful visit that was, leaving 16 and a chance to go 8-5 up on throw.
6.
Cross can't narrow the gap. He's not even on a finish yet. And Josh Rock gets that double, and he's now just 2 away.
Leg, Rock to throw first. Game.
Rob will be thinking, where's this all gone wrong?
Well, it's a combination of both. Rob's missed a few opportunities, but I'm inclined to give all credit to Josh Rock. Look at that run of legs. Leg 6 was crucial because he punished some missed darts from Rob. But look at him, he's racing to the finish line. And here, Josh.
5 180s now for Josh Rock against 2 for Rob Cross.
140.
Cross trying to hang in there as best he can.
6.
He was 4-0 up, and there was the feeling that Rob Cross might just have walked all over Josh Rock. What an important leg that last leg of the first session turned out to be, as Josh Rock got his foot on the ladder, and we've seen what's happened since.
31. Robbie require 161.
Grabs that treble 17, it gets him down to a 1 treble combination finish if he brings the ball into play, and it's all going wrong for Rob Cross.
43.
He pulled that last dart.
Bit unlucky with the first dart. Needs a treble, but no.
94. Robbie require 118.
He needs to hit this. And that puts pay to the shot.
86.
Not like that way anyway.
36.
Gone off the boil, hasn't he? Double 9. Oh,
28.
well, that's
Robbie
a bit of a hiccup.
32.
And now Cross with double 16. He's got to get this, Webby.
This is a massive exchange. Josh having opportunities for 9-5, and he would be throwing for victory. All of a sudden, with those missed opportunities,
15 legs,
Rob
to throw first. Game.
stays within 1 breaker throw. And that golden rule, keep your opponent 2 legs away from the finishing line, and you've got a little bit of margin for error.
After all that was only a hold. But it'll feel priceless to Rob Cross and his supporters.
96.
Nothing between them in finishing terms. In scoring terms, Rock is ahead, 99 against 95. But the match is still very much in the balance, and Rob Cross is putting the pressure on.
At the minute, Cross, sorry, Rock has the answers still in his hands. He's got the darts, he's got to break a throw advantage, so Rob's going to have to find a couple of breaks to turn this around.
50 seconds.
And he's disgusted with himself there. Well, Rock's in a good place now. Rob could do with a couple of trebles here.
Sixth. Josh Nicholas, 51.
Josh needs to be more clinical than he was in the previous leg to get himself one away. An outside chance for Rob.
Well, this would be huge if he could pull this one off. 154. How's he going to go? Looking at 19s. Terrific first dart. Needs another. Oh no.
94. Josh requires
Rock
32.
double 16 for 9-6. And he's within a leg. What a turnaround.
Rob to throw first.
He'll be a happy boy if he comes away from this. Moving closer to a title and a big financial difference as well.
45.
And a quarter-finalist guaranteed 15,000. Josh is in a commanding position. He has been fragile in these positions before. I recall a quarter-final in the Grand Slam against James Wade. In a race to 16, he led 15-12 and was chased down. Things like that can come into your head, but at the minute he just looks focused.
What a time to do that. Never a bad time, but in the context of the match, that's huge. And Rob Cross, his belief looks as though it's ebbing away as Rock zooms towards the finishing line.
He's won 9 of the last 11 legs, Josh Rock, and he's in a position now to wrap up a brilliant display.
180. Josh requires 57.
Tops now. And there it is. Josh Rock, the young man from Northern Ireland, from County Antrim, beats his great friend, his stable partner, if you like, Rob Cross. He was 4-0 down, but he's come surging back and taken it into the last 8, winning that match by 10 legs to 6.